These are drone technologies, right? I pointed this out in my newsletter in August. I said, look, Kratos, you're going to want to buy some of these for the long portfolio. Look at this. Look at the damn chart. Oh, let's take this off. Sorry. Look at the damn chart from the breakout zone. I mean, the thesis here is drones are the next, defense mechanism for everybody. China is producing drones. Every major country is producing drones. There's a, what do you want to call it? There's a race, right? There's a nuclear race and there's a drone race. There's a race for all these technologies. Things up 180% from July. That's insane, from the summertime. So what's the market cap here? It's already a big cap. I'm not chasing this. I wouldn't chase it. 16 billion. It's gone up a lot. Kratos is one of those big stocks, right? Next, you have Aerovironment. What is it? How do you call Aerovironment? I don't even know how to say it, bro. I can't say it right now. Anyways, this thing broke out of the trend. Goodness sake. Like when it breaks a trend, that tells you there's a lot of momentum here. The buyers don't even care. They're buying the hell out of this. This is great. This is an amazing breakout. Listen, we missed them. They're not here. Like these are not ready for us. I'm pointing these out to say, I have one right here, RCAT, right? Red Cat Holdings. It's a small cap. This is what you want to. This is what you want to keep your eye on. It's very volatile, high risk trade, but it's pretty simple. You're looking at the break above $15. Okay, the break of 15. That's what you're waiting for. It looks a lot like nano nuclear, but the break above 15, this thing is gonzo. Okay. They're develop. I mean, I want you to go do your research. I'm just pointing it out. There's too many stocks for a lot of you to go through ripping through charts. I'm ripping through the charts for you. This is a small cap cyclical. Here's your opportunity, but do the research yourself because I'm not going to convince you that this is a great fundamental company. These are small caps, but guess what? They have a defense. This is a drone technology. They have a defense contract with the US. Let me throw it in here real quick so you can kind of understand. Let's do a little bit of RCAT because I like this one. We haven't talked about drone stocks yet. Okay, so RCAT. Come on, what are you doing? No, RCAT. There we go. So let's throw this up here. RCAT. I'm going to keep the chart up. So RCAT is Red Cat Holdings closed a public offering that raised approximately 172 million, exceeding its initial 150. So they debased the stock a little bit. Let's see if we can see that public offering pop up, or in other terms, market dilution. Yeah, they diluted it. Okay, so they did dilute it, which is cool. Whatever. See the dilution. See how it's breaking all-time highs. There's actually more buying, but the price hasn't moved because they diluted it. They added more stock. So this is actually ripping. But it's barely at 1.7 billion, right? That's not a big deal. These are pebbles, right? It's ripping, but you're not late, right? You're not late. I'm going to keep the market cap up there. So the break above 15 is going to bring out a lot of a lot of buyers. Red Cat drone technology. This is a strong theme because it's robotics. It's AI somewhat, strong technical pattern, and it's defense, right? The Ukraine-Russian war, Israel, whatever. There needs to be, I'm not the best speaker on this stuff. I don't study it, but geopolitical hotspots are only going to accelerate, and you want drones to be out there, right? You're not causing war. We're not talking about war. We're talking about monitoring. There's going to be a lot of drones monitoring, ready to strike. So Red Cat Holdings still early. And if you're not familiar with this kind of setup, this is a monster parabolic type move, right? Not move, but setup, right? The pattern is a parabolic setup. It's been consolidating now for over a year, going into a year, and this thing is going to blow off top. So Stock Jump Drone Manufacturing announced a collaboration with Safe Pro Group to integrate AI-powered image analysis technology into its Black Widow platform. The partnership enables real-time explosive threat detection capabilities, addressing critical needs for military, blah, 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 right? So yeah, you want to keep your eye on this. Now, the stock that I wanted to point out, they're actually using this stock. We're just going to go into it. This is the meat. No, we're not going to show it yet. We're not going to show it yet. I'm going to show it later. All right, let's go to Symbolic. Symbolic is a great technical breakout. I'm teasing. Yeah, I'm teasing because I want to talk about that last. Symbolic is about to break out again. This is Symbolic is inventory AI robotics. Okay. Walmart, Target, they're using this, putting in their inventories. They're huge facilities and they're full of robots automating inventory process. You don't need workers. It's robotics. The next major theme in the market, other than crypto, AI, it's going to be robots. Who can build the best robots, automate these robots, basically replacing the labor force of humans. Robotics are probably the biggest total addressable market of any technology in the entire market. So we're still early to it. Tesla's going to explode, right? Tesla probably has top 3 best software and probably going to have the best hardware and be able to scale it. But a lot of these small cap companies can move. So this is a trade to me. Symbolic, can they be disrupted? Possibly, but they're starting to integrate themselves. And they're starting to scale. So we'll see what they say on the earnings, but technically, this thing is ready to explode. Okay, it's ready to go into wave 2 acceleration when it comes to momentum. Keep your eye on Symbolic over what 65. I wish I would have caught it down here about 50. I kind of missed it. I'm waiting. I'm just gonna wait. I'm probably gonna get a small trade on it. I don't know. There's a lot of good plays out there, but remember, this is not a small cap. Keep in mind, 37 billion. It's a lot like ASTS, where they're already starting to move into that large cap domination category. You just wait for a nasty pullback. Okay, could be a good trade though. What up, Tanner? Oh yeah. Let me know what you know about PDYN. Yes, I am going to talk about PDYN. That's actually the secret stock right there. We're going to go over it, and okay, I'll finish robotics. I'll go over it. We'll go through these other ones quick. I'll wait for you to finish robotics. Just came curious if you were true alt season. Any analysis on Solana would be appreciated. 100%. I got you. We'll go over that. Let's just finish up the robotics. Look at SERV Robotics. This is a small cap. This one's been pissing me the hell off. I'm just gonna wait. It's been pissing me off. It's starting to climb now. It looks better on the daily chart. Okay. And I haven't really done more research on it because I thought it'll break out. So it tried to break out here, came back down. Now it looks good, but I don't like to chase. It should have kept the breakout. It's trending higher. I'm sure it moves to 20 quickly. Is it the best risk reward? Nah, it's not. You don't want to have everything, right? You can't chase it all. You can't have it all. This is not Pokemon, right? We're not catching them all. We're catching rare Pokemon here. We don't want to be catching every damn Pokemon. For some of you nerds out there, anime nerds, whatever. Is it anime? I don't even know. But it does look good. Okay. It's just there's a lot of selling up here. Who knows? This thing, whatever. Okay. Now, the one I missed was Rich Robotics. This thing was beautiful. I freaking missed it. Okay, I missed it, but that's okay. It's still a small cap stock. This one's it's not even $1 billion yet. So boy, did it rip. Goodness, what a beautiful chart. That's what you want to see. A nice little wedge triangle and then just start to accelerate. Where's the entry point? Let's do a little entry point on this so you kind of know how I would look at it. So first you break the triangle, okay, very explosive. Some people are chasing it. This would be a good entry, about 250. Boom, but guess what? It came all the way down and probably stopped you out. So these are tough to trade, but all you do is say, okay, you know what? Where's multiple points of resistance out of that triangle? Okay. Previous levels, $3. $3 a whole number. So I want to just say, you know what? It's hard. It's very volatile. Where's the whole number? I want to see it support that whole number. Gets below, goes back down to 250. If you're a good trader, you could probably enter at 250, shook some people out. Good entry here, but we're not all pros. Once it gets back above 3, which is about a 50% retracement, right? Actually, no, that's not a good one to use. 50% retracement from that previous high to the low. Once you get above that, can we see that? Are we able to see this? That's where you want to enter. You're right. It gets stuck at 3, comes down 281, boom, boom, blows past it, gets above it, holds 3. Now you're back in, right? Now you'd be up what? You'd be up 100%. So this thing is trending higher. Keep your eye on it. What do they do? I'm not a big fan of these themes. I don't think they're the best themes. I think people are chasing them. Manufacturer sells robots to restaurants, hotels, senior living centers, casinos, factories. These will be big, but the competition is huge. I'd rather trade them. I'm not looking to own it. Okay. Next robot. Okay, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Okay. This is Palladyne AI. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I saw it last night, $10 stock, great technicals. And then something told me, wait a minute. When I see charts that look like this, they just rip. Something's up here. Something's exciting about this. So what this is this is a software company. Okay. This is a software company um, who used to be they're I'm gonna talk about this more probably in a post, but they used to be Lockheed Martin. So this guy created this company. They create robots for different rides, right? At theme parks. They're super good at robotics. They had a different name. I can't remember everything. I just did the research today. And they basically helped the military. Lockheed Martin bought them up. And then somebody privately said, you know what, let's buy the business from Lockheed Martin. Was it Lockheed Martin? It was somebody, General Dynamics. So they're in the defense sector, right? This is why I like it. It's in the defense sector. They have, they have resources that other companies just don't have. Look at this gigantic pattern, right? On top of that, I'm going to get to it. It's called, they turned it from physical robots into, let me just read it to you, okay? Because I'm still trying to understand the theme. The key theme here is, okay, let's go ahead. So Palladyne engages in the design, development, and manufacture of industrial robotic systems, okay, systems that augment human performance by combining human intelligence, instinct, and judgment with strength, endurance, and precision of machines to enhance employee safety and productivity. Its products include, has two products, Palladyne IQ and Palladyne Pilot. The company was founded by Fraser. Okay, we don't care. The whole point is this is edge AI. So instead of using all the cloud computing, it takes too long. There's a lag to, you're putting AI into devices like drones, right? Drones is one of them, airplanes, aircraft, cell phones. So instead of communicating with cloud, which takes too long, especially for factories, you can't just do these big feedback loops all the way to the satellites, all the way to the cloud. You actually insert the system into the device. So it's called Edge AI. Look into it more. I'm not the best at explaining it, but my brother has told me about this before and it's new. Palantir is actually trying to do this also. So they will be competing somewhat with Palantir. Here's the kicker. Why I say 100x, right? That's going to get everybody's opportunity, everybody's attention. It's a 400 million market cap. It is tiny. So this is a micro cap, and I think it can become a large cap company over the next 5 to 10 years if they execute. I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, I'm really not. Can they be a small cap? Yes. Can they 10x from here? Easily, right? They can be a 4 billion market cap, especially with all these rate cuts, drone acceleration. Edge AI is something new. There's other leaders in it. I'm doing comparisons. I'm doing the research. Go subscribe to the newsletter, by the way, so you can get that research. And I think this could be 100x though. It's in the category. Is it there? Do I know? No, I don't. But I think it could be 100x. Edge AI, technology. The dude's been in the military for 40 years. He left and came back twice to run this company because he said they're not doing it right. There's a lot here, but this is the ticker. Okay, maybe get 100 shares, just throw in about 1,000, right? Not financial advice. It's at 10. I think it's going to rip regardless. I think it rips higher regardless. The question is it something you want to hold for a while? They have 2028 leap calls. I wish they were further out. They only go to 15, which sucks. I want to see these leap calls at like 50 or 100. I would have bought a lot more. Okay. So just look up, what is Edge AI? What is the use case? How big could it be? We're talking about every single robot receiving software, right? So they do software subscriptions. So you basically pay $35,000 annually to subscribe to this. It might be a one-time fee. I'm not sure. I still got to look into it, but they can make money. They can make money, and it sounds good so far. I still got to do some more research on it, like I said. And they're basically, you're adopting Edge AI, which is AI at the edge instead of through cloud, and that makes things faster, cheaper, way faster. And it's a big idea. It's a big idea, right? I need more time to understand the big idea it is. But I've been, it looks great. So I think this can do 100x. Okay. I'm not saying it does. Don't quote me on that. I think it does a 10x. That's easy from here. Okay. A 10x is, back to all-time highs to 100. I think it can move to 100. It can do a 10x over the next year. The question is, can we do a 10x I'm sorry, 100x over the next 5 to 10 years because it's a 400. That would take us to a $40 billion company. What are some $40 billion companies? Well, all the damn defense contractors are 40 billion. Okay. Could this compete against Palantir, who is a 400 billion? That would be 1,000x if it gets the size of Palantir. Okay. So I'm really going to be focused on this thing. I think it can really move. Palladyne AI. Hey, maybe I come back next week and I'm like, sorry guys, not 100x, but it can do a 10x. That's all it is. I don't know. We're going to move on. Okay. Hold on. Let me measure that one more time. Let's see the market cap manipulation. Okay. Wow. So this was at one point a $1.8 billion market cap. Right now it's sitting at 400. So that's if it just goes back to where it was, and this is a very early 2021, we're looking at an 8x, right? Just to back now, I think it goes higher than that. Let's just do our max. If we do our max, we're looking at 2.618. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Let me take this off. I don't even think you can use this at this point. A $1,000 stock. I'm not going to use this. This thing, this is not, it's too small. It's too small to use this right now. Right. All the way from the highs. Let's just measure the recent wedge pattern. 200. Can it move to 200? Fibonacci says it moves back to 40. Can it move to 200? I think that's more realistic. Somewhere between 40, 100, and $200 a share, and it's at 10. That's still a big move. That's a big move, right? We're getting multiple rate cuts, fiscal liquidity, defense arbitrage, edge AI. This can go in every robot, by the way. So any physical robot, including Tesla, could buy this company up or will be subscribing to their edge AI software. That's the idea. I don't know how legit it is. I don't know if they're the best. I only do monopolies. All right. So that's the stock right there. I'll be looking more into it. So those are robots. Now let's go ahead and move to crypto.